Hi, it's Tina from Ideas and Embellishment, and today I'm doing number 17. I went to my Facebook group this morning. Well, actually, it's not my Facebook group. It's Tracy Fox, the Foxy Crafters. And I saw this tag up here. I'm showing it to you. It's a picture of it. And it was put up there by a lady named Eileen, and I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but it's Amendolia, I guess. And she posted that on the Facebook group and said she was inspired by Rachel Dixon's tag. Well, I looked and looked and looked. I couldn't find Rachel Dixon's tag. She may have a YouTube channel, and I might look for that later. But I really liked this, and I'm not going to do exactly what she did, but I am going to try to do some of it. One of the things that it does, this tag, is it stands up like a fold, so you can stand it up, and it kind of goes like this. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to make mine to open up. So I think I might need, I could do it this way. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. I need to make a tag, first of all, that I can stand up. And you know, my tags like to be right around, I'm going to say, well, this one is, I need to make sure this is, it's going to have to be the whole thing, or it won't work. Because I need this as a background. And this should be about, let's see, if I fold this in half, let's see, how will that look? Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Which means that this is exactly, let me go ahead, because a lot of times I like to make things 7.5. Let's go ahead and make that 7.5 so that I can know. And then that way this one can be 7.5, but not, wait, that's wide. So I want it to be, what's half of 7.5? 3.5 1/4. So it's probably going to be this one. Let's hope I'm right. Okay. And then, so this is 7.5 by 3. Close this up. Such and thusly. And I don't have to do it this way, actually. I don't want it to be quite so, I didn't do a good job. Quite so thick. I could always cover this, or I could just print it double side. I could just print it double side. Yeah, if I put that, well, it'll be fine, because this will be fine. And then this will fold like that. Okay. Like this. That's what I'm going to do. So then I'll flip this up, and this will be there. So I can have my spaces, if that makes sense. And I can cut this off. So I'm going to go ahead, because I can make this work. I can make this work. I can, I swear. All right, so I'm going to take this. Y'all need to see what I'm doing, right? I'm going to make this a flip. I'm going to have to get some more. And this will flip down on here. probably use glue stick on here too, but you know me, I like the messy stuff. So the thing of it is if you look at this picture, and I may not know what I'm doing, or, you know, I may be totally blind, but I was not able to find most of her elements in the kit. So I want to make the elements out of everything that's in the kit because, you know, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off. Actually, I probably should just use a pair of scissors. I want to use things that are in the kit. So mine's not going to look exactly like it, and it's not going to, and it doesn't need to be. Excuse me. So now I'm going to find, I'm going to use this. Get me a because I want it to be backed in blue. I'm going to just go ahead and grab me a new one of these. And I'm going to, so it'll be, I think I'm all, everything. This is called Chipped Sapphire Distress Oxide. Instead of my usual vintage photo. Keeping with the, yeah, my number is 17 today, so actually, let me, yeah, I already said that. I already said that. So I already went ahead and printed out elements from the kit. That I thought would be comparable. And, you know, forgive me if I am wrong and I can't find the elements. I looked. Oh, look, I have seepage from my thing. So this is where this comes in. I have glue. So this should get rid of this glue. This is just a glue eraser. There, it gets rid of all the shiny stuff. Okay, I'm going to keep that out because I'm going to use it again. Okay, so I'm looking at this. And I see that she has this gingerbread house. Well, Tracy didn't have that gingerbread house. All she had was this gingerbread house. Now, it's brown, so I am going to do this in the... And what I was thinking about doing, because I want it to be super special, is I was thinking about embossing this in clear. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get me my embossing stuff. And I have this little embossing pin. You can also use glossy accents if you have any of that. I didn't want to use it because I don't even know how dry this thing is. But I didn't want to use that because it takes so long to dry. But you could certainly do that. And then I'm going to use clear. I'm going to clear. See if we can get any of this on here. It might not be. And you can always, oh, it looks like might have gotten me some. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So what I did was I added just a little bit of embossing, clear embossing, so it just made it a little, you know, a little shiny, just a little shiny. I don't know if you can really see it, but I wanted it to be that way. So that's what I did. So now I have this and this tag, and I'm going to go ahead, and I think this one, and I know you guys have seen this tag before, as I like it, and I've used it at least once before, but I like it. So what I'm going to do too is I have this. So I'm going to put this on the inside as my journaling space, and then, or I think I can just put it on the top as a journaling spot. Okay. Sorry, I didn't cut this out before, but so I can put it here and then put the picture up there. This will give it a little more, because it's kind of bulky. And I'm probably going to put some Velcro right here, more than likely, to keep it closed. And I guess, you know, I mean, you can look at things, and if you don't have the exact elements, you can always, you know, come up with your own. So she had the tag. She had this in the middle. She had the snowman over here. And the number, like right here. It's just kind of cute. And then she had a base. So my base, I did this. I got this stamp at the craft store. So I made this. I put it, I embossed it with white. I used the embossing powder and embossed it white. And I'm going to make this as a base. And I think I might have let's see if I can find a base for, where did I do, oh, you know what? I just remembered I have another piece of this. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this as the base to go over top of here. So that's what I'm going to do. And because it's the same color, and I'm going to, here. Like this. And then this will go on one side. And then I can put the, I think what I'm going to do though is I may not use the, I might not use the, I was going to use the guy, but I don't think I'm going to use him unless I want to put him here instead of the snowman, because I haven't really used a lot of nutcrackers. I could do him here. Which do you think? Snowman? I've used the snowman before. I think I'm going to use the nutcracker. Put him like right there. And then this guy right here. That's what I think I'm going to do. Oh my goodness, it's so busy. It's such a busy little tag. It's okay, I like it. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is put this down. I think I'll just use my art glitter glue for this. Put this down. Yep, glue. I think it's supposed to rain today, but I do want to venture out. I stayed home yesterday. You know, I have to, can I just complain for a second? My son knew that I was kind of down, so he took me out to dinner last night. Y'all, all I gotta say is things are crazy expensive. I can't even imagine. Y'all, it was like nuts. Because, I mean, nuts. I think I'm going to go ahead and make this like a pocket. For now, anyway. First of all, you know, there's nobody's working. There's not a lot of people that want to work. And that's seriously the truth of it. Nobody... Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm just going to lay this down here. Nobody really wants to work for some odd reason. I mean, they're like, there's no waitresses. I mean, hardly at all. They had like so many places that were open. And I mean, so many, what do you call it? Like tables that were vacant, but there was still like a 25-minute wait, which is not really a big deal, really. But then the prices, I mean, we each got like a steak. It was like $30 each for a steak. And I ordered prime rib, you know, because I hadn't had it in a long time. And my son ordered he ordered a filet, right? Well, $30 each for the two, and for each meal for the steak. They brought back my steak and it was cold. Cold. So I told her, she's like, is everything okay? And I'm like, well, it's cold, you know, I mean, my steak is cold. So they sent it back and they put it back on the grill. So then when it came back, it was well done. Well done. Y'all, I didn't even eat it. I didn't. I was like, this is crazy. And they didn't ask. Nobody came around and said, how's your meal or whatever. Because I would have told them, like, this is ridiculous. You know, I ordered medium rare and this is well done. And now, you know, it's expensive. I mean, I think I'm going to do that like that. Do you know what I mean? I mean, so I was just kind of, I can't believe it. So, I mean, I told my son, I'm like, this is kind of like a wake-up call for us not to go out to dinner, because it's like the last couple of times that we've been out, the food's been horrible. I mean, just like not good. And so I told him, I'm like, I guess maybe you know, we shouldn't go out to dinner anymore. I mean, you know, God bless waitresses, because, I mean, the little girl probably didn't know what she was doing anyway. My son asked her for a smaller, you know, a small box. She bought him this tiny little box. And he was like, well, I didn't mean, you know, minuscule box. I was kind of hoping it'd be a box that I could get stuff in, that I could get my, you know, my leftovers in. I like this, and it's not anything like the, it's nothing like the, it's really, well, and it's kind of, it's like, that's what inspiration is about. That's called inspiration, y'all. So, you know, it's not going to be much like that. The thing I do want to do is the star. I really like the star, and so I am doing the star like she did, and I did find these, and I'm using blue, and I'm going to do the star like that because I like it. And so these did come from the kit. I do like the star. So anyway, but I'm just saying that you can find, like, you know, you can just be inspired by something. You don't have to have all the same things. I don't know. Yes. So what they did is did this thing. And like that. And then like this. Isn't that pretty though? I love the way that is. And then this is going to go, oh, you know what? Mine's not going to, it's not going to work because of the, oh, poo, because of this. See, if I do that, then it's not going to work on my, where I'd have to put it all the way down here, and that's not going to work. So I might have to, then I need something right here, so. Well, it was a good idea. Unless I want to like totally make it over and make it, instead of making it a flip this way, make it a flip that way. But it's kind of late for that, so. So now what am I going to put right here? This is an old one. I think I'm going to use that and just, I like it. So I think I'm just going to use this. I found this is in an older kit. I'm not sure where it came from. I'm sorry. But I do want something right there. So I think I'm just going to pop that sucker right there. I think that'll be fine. And I'm so sorry that I didn't get to use my pretty star. But this will do in a pinch. I like it. Didn't use the snowman. Didn't use the holly. But this is very cute. Okay, I wasn't done. So what I decided to do is put it on there. Then I went ahead and I got some stickles. These are like stickles. It's not coming out. And I am going to put the stickles on this roof. So it'll be so shiny and pretty. Y'all. So, like that. Isn't that pretty? And then I forgot, I need to put it in my book. And of course I'm going to have to leave it open so it'll dry, because the stickles need to dry. But here is my book. This will be here on this side. I really do like that. Thank you, Eileen and Rachel, for the idea. And I do like a good idea. Sometimes I need a good idea. So we're putting this in the book. I love it. And make sure it's straight. I'm gonna get my pictures. I'll be able to put pictures in here. And oh, the other thing I wanted to do, let me get this. Just because I don't want it flopping open, I'm gonna go ahead and get a piece of Velcro. And I have these little Velcros. And I'm just gonna, like that. Right here. And maybe I need one on the other side too. And let's see, I have, why not? Whoops, sticky. There. There. Good. And then hopefully, yep. Okay. Well, this needs to glue down good. Make sure this is glued down good. Okay. Now it won't flop open. And that is that. There it is. Not really a tag, but I love it. Let me know what you guys think. And until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.